All right, when it comes to outer space, we of course still have a lot to learn. NASA says its next mission, though, will be landing this drone that you're looking at right here on Saturn's moon, Titan.
Huh. Well, this morning, our NASA ambassador Danielle Jones is back. Having a good summer?
Oh, you know.
Good.
It's relaxing. It's good, humid now.
Yeah.
I was in New York for 6 weeks and I came back and my hair like exploded. So
I feel you.
Why did NASA choose this project?
okay, so every year NASA has kind of like a Shark Tank type competition where teams of scientists will pitch what they want to do. So they chose this mission. It's called Dragonfly. It is a quadricopter that's going to land on Titan, which is the largest moon of Saturn, second largest moon in our solar system. And we're going to be sampling all kinds of organic material to try and figure out where it came from and if life is sustainable there. Now, Titan is a really weird place because it has a nitrogen-based atmosphere just like we do. So it kind of acts like a planet, except for it rains liquid methane all the time, right? Which is kind of like an oily substance. Imagine and the chemical composition of that methane is kind of like the inside of your grill, the propane tank, just raining all the time.
So like LPG gas that's in the tank is liquid.
Yes, exactly. So
so it must be very cold there.
Oh man, it's 180, negative 180 degrees Celsius. It's extremely cold.
Wow.
So if we're talking about, it does have water, hydrocarbon type of water. It's an isotope of water. It is frozen so solid that it's harder than rocks that we know. I mean, it's incredibly cold. But the thing is too, is we're going there to look at a crater, impact crater. And what happens when something is impacted is that it creates heat. So we want to figure out what happened when heat was introduced to this environment that was so cold. Did it spark some kind of biological, microbiological form of life or not? Yeah, and this is the first time that we've ever used a quadricopter. We're doing that because the gravity on Titan is catastrophically low. So it's a lot easier to fly something when you don't have as much force to push against it. But it's extremely dense there. Like if you're at the bottom of a really deep pool, that's the density of the atmosphere there.
Oh my God.
How long did it take to get there?
It's going to take 8 years. It's going to launch in 2026, and we'll be there about 34-ish.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it gets delayed and stuff like that. The mission's 2.5 years. Hopefully it'll last longer than that.
So 2.5 years we'll collecting.
Right. So we're 20 years away from getting any kind of data, but it's still exciting, and that means that young kids that are seeing this for the first time in elementary school can grow up with this mission and maybe be a part of it when they
I'll be watching from John Knox Village. So that'll be fun.
No, you will still be here. We all know that you will still be here. You're like
fused into the couch.
yes. You're not going anywhere.
You
We'll
can
just
follow
keep you back
Danielle
here.
on Instagram. What's your handle?
Casey's NASA lady.
There you go.
There you go.
You can also book her to speak at school or events. She's a lot of fun, educates the kiddos. Just go to her website, kcsnasalady.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, should you buy summer clothes now?